As a part of indefinite integration, we learned many formulas, we did many problems, and the last class we discussed about integration by parts, product rule for integration, just as a development from differentiation. And we did some simple problems and we generated some useful formulas based on integration by parts. Now the next idea, integral of e power x into f of x dx. Okay, so these you just look here a b c d. After that I have two more different problems e f. I will mention you and I will solve. See, to answer all these questions again we need integration by parts. Once if you analyze all these things, that analyzation will create some logic concept on one formula. This is that formula C actually. Okay, but to develop this C we need a step by step process and I will move with that. First of all, integral of e power x into f of x dx. See, there are two functions clear. And among these two, for these two functions to apply integral, we need to go with integration by parts. While moving with integration by parts, we need to consider we need to identify first function, second function. See, when you observe this e power x and f of x, what is first function, what is second function? To decide that first function, second function, we have I late as I said. In this I late, if you see the last letter is e. E means exponential. Since the last letter is e, that last function is for sure a second function. So among these two functions, this f of x is our first function, this e power x is our second function. And usually if the functions are f of x into g of x, first function to second function, then what is integration by parts? What is that? F into integral z dx minus integral f dash into integral z dx and whole dx. Is it right? As we discussed. And now what is this f of x? F of x is f of x itself. But what is this g? G is the second function e power x. Okay. What is the integral of g? Since g is e power x, its integral is again g power x only, right? So look here. This is equals to first function f of x into integral of g is e power x minus integral of f dash of x into integral of g. Since g of x is e power x, integral of g is again e power x. So e power x dx. Okay. I have this f of x into e power x minus integral of f dash of x into e power x dx. Look here, again we have two functions. Since again we have two functions, we need to use what? Integration by parts again. Again by using I late, e is exponential and that represents the second function. So this e power x is second function and f dash of x is the first function. Look here, see this part is remains same and we need to use integration by parts for the second one. So f of x into e power x minus of integral of this product. What is that integral of product? First function f dash of x into integral of second function minus integral of derivative for the first function into integral of second function whole dx. And now this is equals to f of x into e power x minus, again integral of e power x is e power x as a multiplication with f dash of x. So f dash of x into e power x. Minus of minus is plus integral f double dash of x into e power x dx. Again we have two functions here. So apply integration by parts again and again we need to apply integration by parts, and if you proceed in such a manner, okay, what you will get, this is equals to f of x into e power x minus f dash of x into e power x plus, if you apply integration by parts for this you will get that f double dash of x into e power x minus integral of f triple dash of x into e power x dx. Again you need to apply integration by parts. Again and again we need to apply integration by parts. Like that if you proceed at the end, your answer is nothing but, since e power x is a common thing in each and every term, just pick out that e power x of first function f minus its derivative f dash plus its derivative f double dash minus its derivative f triple dash plus its derivative, fourth derivative of f minus and so on, plus c. So integral of e power x into f of x dx is nothing but e power x into that second function, or you may say that other function, minus its derivative plus its derivative minus its derivative plus its derivative. Alternately it goes on like that. Okay, you need to memorize this result at the end for this integral e power x into f of x dx. Okay, have a look, make a note. So finally we have that e power x, integral e power x f of x dx is equals to e power x into f of x minus f dash of x plus f double dash of x minus f triple dash of x plus and so on. If you observe, alternate plus minus signs, and continuously we need to apply derivative for that function. Okay. So using this, now it is easy to answer this problem. What is this? Integral of x power 4 e power x dx. So e power x is mentioned, x power 4 is f of x. Then what is its answer? So this answer is e power x into f of x is the function x power 4 minus its derivative. What is the derivative of x power 4? 4x cube plus derivative of this 4x cube. Okay, second derivative in the sense derivative of this first derivative. So for 4x cube its derivative is 12x square minus again apply derivative of this 12x square which is 24x plus its derivative. What is the derivative of 24x? 24 minus its derivative, and derivative of a constant 24 is 0. So from there everything is 0. So no need to mention, there ends plus c. So integral of x power 4 e power x dx. Its answer is simply e power x into x power 4 minus 4x cube plus 12x square minus 24x plus 24. Alternate plus minus signs along with differentiation of the previous function for each and every time. So this is one way to answer these type of questions. Integral of e power x into f of x dx. Okay. Now from this first one, we will generate this particular idea. Just have a look. So okay, this is very useful formula. And now what is this? See, as we discussed, for integral e power x f of x dx, just apply integration by parts. If you apply integration by parts, what will happen? First function is f of x, second function is g of x, then that is nothing but f of x into integral e power x dx minus integral its derivative f dash into integral e power x dx and this total part with respect to dx. Okay, this is equals to f of x into integral of e power x dx is e power x minus integral f dash of x into integral of e power x dx is e power x dx. Now what I do is, I will just collect this minus term to the right side. No, to the left side. Okay, this side. Okay, I will collect two terms having integration sign aside. Then integral e power x f of x dx, this part, plus integral e power x f dash of x dx is equals to f of x into e power x plus c. And now when you just observe these two, integral of e power x is a common thing. As we learnt algebra of integration, since integration is just nothing but summation, so it is easy to combine these two. Then this is integral e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equals to e power x into f of x plus c. Just observe this at the end. E power x into f of x plus f dash of x. One function plus derivative of that function. Okay, e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. To answer this, actually we need to go with integration by parts, but instead of moving with integration by parts, easy to mention your answer as e power x into f of x plus c with this discussion. Just observe this. At the end, I will use this final answer as a formula to find the integral values of different functions. Okay, you just have a look. Integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equals to e power x into f of x plus 6 plus c, and this is a simple proof by integration by parts for this result, and use this result to answer these questions now. Have a look. So finally, if you observe, okay, the proof which we discussed for 24a is just similar to 24c. In 24a, again we applied integration by parts. Again and again we applied integration by parts. But for this 24c, to prove this statement, just I am using integration by part only once. After that, we collected terms having integration sign in one side and all the remaining part other side. Okay, leave everything. Nobody asks you for the proof to solve problems. At the end, this is the result. And what is that result? Integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equals to e power x into f of x plus c. Okay. Now use this to answer these three simple questions of 24D. Okay. Okay. Keep in mind this. Okay. So now to use this result, always we need to search for a function and its derivative along with e power x. When you observe this first simple problem, e power x is already there, happy, x square and 2x. When you observe, see, derivative of x square is 2x, okay? Derivative of x square is 2x. So if x square is f of x, its derivative is 2x. So function and its derivative along with e power x, your answer is e power x into f of x, which means x square plus c. There ends the problem. So for this, integral value is x square into e power x plus c. Whereas for the next one, see, e power x is given sin x and cos x. See, just look here. What is the derivative of sin x? Derivative of sin x is cos x. Whereas derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Okay. So if you take function as cos x, its derivative is not sin x. But if you take function as sin x, sure its derivative is cos x. So function, its derivative along with e power x. So your answer is e power x into sin x plus c. Now e power x into 1 minus x by x square dx. See, actually if you look, function and its derivative is not clear. So you just try to rewrite this. Yeah, I will do this place. E power x into 1 minus x by x square. Split the fraction. 1 by x square minus 1 by x, because 1 by x square minus x by x square is 1 by x dx. Okay. Now again e power x is there and two functions. See, two different functions. Just check them for a function and its derivative. See, what is the function and what is its derivative? See, for 1 by x, what is the derivative? For 1 by x, derivative of log x is 1 by x. Integral of 1 by x is log x. But what is the derivative of 1 by x? Derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Okay, but here we don't have minus sign. But if you treat, see, this is f of x plus f dash of x, right? And that's why I will rewrite it like this: e power x into 1 by x square plus of minus 1 by x dx. Now if you take this minus 1 by x as function and its derivative is 1 by x square. So function and its derivative along with e power x generates e power x into that function minus 1 by x plus c. So for this bit, your answer is minus e power x by x plus c. So to answer these type of questions, this rule helps a lot. Observe this. I will give you two more problems now. Now, look at these two problems. Bit different, but we need to go with the same procedure, same technique. What is the technique which we derived? It is integral e power x into a function f plus its derivative f dash of dx is equals to e power x into f of x plus c. Okay, keep in mind this and then try to answer first bit as well second one. So now this is equals to integral of e power x into, now just observe this, I need a function and its derivative. So now this function and its derivative, sum of these two is there as a polynomial. We need to split it like a function along with its derivative. Okay, first thing is what? X cube. So write x cube here, no problem. If you have x cube with you, then what you say about its derivative? Now what I am saying is I am going to write its function and its derivative. So the derivative of that x cube is simply 3x square, right? Okay. Now check here. Already 7x square is given, but I wrote 3x square here. Then we left with more 4x square. What you say? I am trying to make a function and its derivative. Since I have x cube here, its derivative is 3x square. Since 7x square is given, after 3x square we left with 4x square. If you have 4x square here, what is its derivative? Its derivative is 8x. So plus 8x. Okay, if you wrote 8x here, what we need to write here? Then look here, minus 19x is given. We need to make a balance. Minus 19x is given, but I wrote 8x here. So since we add that 8x, we need to subtract 8x. Minus 19 minus 8 is minus 27x. Minus 27x. Is it right? Right, I think so. Then what is the derivative of this minus 27x? Derivative of this minus 27x is minus 27. So write this minus 27 here. So the given constant is also minus 27. So no problem. Just close this bracket of dx. Now if you observe, see, x cube, 7x square. So 4x square plus 3x square is 7x square, balanced. Minus 19x. Minus 27x plus 8x is minus 19x, balanced. 27, that means minus 27, balanced. So this given polynomial function is simply sum of these two polynomial functions, and you just observe, see, derivative of this red color function is this blue color, that's the magic. Derivative of x cube is 3x square, for 4x square is 8x, and for minus 27x it is minus 27. So if this is a function f of x and its derivative f dash of x is this blue color part, at the end what is your answer? Function plus its derivative. So our answer is e power x into f of x plus c. So that is equals to, what is this f of x? F of x is that red color function, x cube plus 4x square minus 27x plus c. There is the problem. And now in the same way you just try to answer this f. Okay. మనం ఈ రూల్ అప్లై చేసాం. ఓకే, బట్ ఇంకొక వే ఏంటంటే, యాజ్ ఈ సెడ్, ఇంటిగ్రల్ ఆఫ్ ఈ పవర్ ఎక్స్ ఇంటూ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ డిఎక్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్, యాజ్ మనం 24a డిస్కస్ చేసినట్టుగా, ఈ పవర్ ఎక్స్ ఇంటూ ఎఫ్ మైనస్ ఎఫ్ డాష్ ప్లస్ ఎఫ్ డబల్ డాష్ మైనస్ ఇలా కూడా యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు కదా. అది యూజ్ చేస్తే ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి అలానే వస్తుంది అనేది డౌట్. ఓకే, సో ఫర్ సపోజ్ ఈ లాజిక్ యూజ్ చేసామనుకో, దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ 24e? 24eకి ఈ లాజిక్ ప్రకారం ఆన్సర్ ఏమవుతుందంటే, e పవర్ x ఇంటూ f of x is this function. Okay, x cube plus 7x square minus 19x minus 27 minus its derivative. What is its derivative? Its derivative is 3x square plus 14x minus 19 plus again its derivative. ఏమవుతుంది? 6x plus 14, because for 19 it is 0, right? 6x plus 14 minus again its derivative. 6x is related to 6 కదా, 14 is 0 plus again its derivative which is 0. So then there is a chance to stop. But then simplify చేస్తే this is equals to e power x into x cube term ఒక చోటే ఉంది. What is that? X cube plus 7x square minus 3x square, no other x square కదా, so plus 4x square minus 19x minus 14x plus 6x. Just check it. Minus 14 plus 6 is minus 8, and then it is minus 27x. And now see, plus 14 minus 6 plus 19 minus 27. Just have a look. This is what? Plus 19 minus 27x కదా. So completely cancel అయిపోయే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. Minus 27 minus 6 is minus 33. Plus 19 plus 14 is again 33, gets cancelled. So this part plus c. So ఈ రూల్ యూజ్ చేసినా ఆన్సర్ మారదు, ఈ రూల్ యూజ్ చేసినా ఆన్సర్ మారదు. ఓకే, so now 24f, most probably the last bit of this part. So e power x into x square plus 1 by x plus 1 whole square. See, again what we need a function and its derivative. So this is equals to integral of e power x into x square plus 1 by x plus 1 whole square. What I do is x square minus 1 plus 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square. Is there anything wrong? Of dx. Denominator is x plus 1 whole square, whereas the numerator is x square. For plus 1, you just write that as minus 1 plus 2. So this is equals to integral e power x into x square minus 1 divided by x plus 1 whole square plus 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square dx. Right. Now what you say about this x square minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square? X square minus 1 is x minus 1 into x plus 1, and this is x plus 1 whole square. You just cancel out 1 x plus 1. We left with what? We left with x minus 1 by x plus 1 plus 2 by x plus 1 whole square dx. Now, see here we have x minus 1 by x plus 1, and this is what? 2 by x plus 1 whole square. What to do? What not to do? I do one thing. Again I will rewrite it like x plus 1 minus 2. X plus 1 minus 2. Just have a look. Since I have x minus 1 here, what I do is this is equals to integral e power x into x plus 1 minus 2 divided by x plus 1 plus 2 by x plus 1 whole square of dx. Anything wrong? Nothing, right? And now, continue here. This is equals to integral e power x into x plus 1 by x plus 1 is 1 minus 2 by x plus 1 plus 2 by x plus 1 whole square dx. Okay. Now observe carefully. Just observe here. Okay. As we know that derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Derivative of 1 by something is minus 1 by something square. So with that idea, if you observe, see if this part is some f of x. If you take this part as f of x, what is its derivative? For 1, the derivative is 0. For minus 2 by x plus 1, since minus 2 is a constant, keep it out. And then for 1 by x plus 1 minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square, along with that minus 2, this becomes f dash of x. Now finally this is f of x and this is f dash of x along with e power x. Then use this particular result. Your answer is e power x into f of x. What it is? 1 minus 2 by x plus 1 plus c. And this is equals to at the end e power x into, if you simplify this bracket, it becomes x minus 1 by x plus 1 plus c. There is the problem. So always we need to convert given problem as e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. Okay, have a look. Look at the board. We have 3 more problems just similar to the problems which we discussed. Use the same formula, integral e power x into f of x plus f dash x dx as e power x into f of x plus c. Try these 3 problems and mention your answers. Okay, try for some time. So now look at the board. Finally these are the answers for the 3 problems. Okay, so always you just search for a function and its derivative, because e power x is already mentioned. Derivative of tan x is secant square x, so your answer is e power x tan x plus c. Whereas if you just split with x, log x plus 1 by x, derivative of log x is 1 by x, so your answer is e power x log x. And now for this problem, since e power minus x is given, but we know the format, the general formula in terms of e power x. So simply you just take minus x is equals to t, convert the problem in terms of t, and then try to convert it into the form e power x, e power t into a function and its derivative. You just try to simplify, and then you left with this answer. Okay. So now this is the trick. Integral e power x f of x plus f dash of x dx is e power x into f of x plus c. That's it. That's for today's class. So and finally that's for today's class, and in the next class I am going to discuss different problems as a continuation with the logarithms. Okay, and see, do subscribe for the channel and don't forget to like the video. Thank you.